For nearly 100 years, fire protection in Cumru Township was provided by three independent volunteer fire companies: the Volunteer Fire Company of Grill, the Gogersville Fire Company, and the Cedar Top Volunteer Fire Company. These organizations served as both fire service providers and local community hubs, operating social clubs and other social activities for the residents of their respective villages within the township. As Cumru Township moved into the 21st century, the community had changed, and fire protection and public services need had changed along with it. In 2004, realizing a need for better coordination between the volunteer fire companies, Cumru Township appointed its first fire commissioner. At that time, the three volunteer fire companies continued to operate independently, but moves were made to standardize training and procedures to better serve the citizens of the township. By 2010, the time was right to take the next step, and in July of that year, fire and rescue services in Cumru Township were consolidated under a single municipal fire department, the Cumru Township Fire Department, which provides these services to our residents and businesses today. Today, the Cumru Township Fire Department is staffed primarily by volunteers who respond to emergency calls and provide a variety of community services, as they are available to do so 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because it's particularly hard for many volunteers to provide services during weekday hours, the Cumru Township Fire Department also employs a small cadre of career firefighters who are on duty Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Volunteers and career staff work side by side to provide our residents with the quality fire and rescue services they deserve. Leadership for the Cumru Township Fire Department is provided by a full-time fire chief who is on duty during weekday business hours, along with 9 volunteer fire officers, the assistant fire chief, 4 deputy fire chiefs, and 4 captains. Volunteer fire officers are appointed by an independent promotion board based on their qualifications and experience. All hold national certifications as firefighters, and many hold national certifications as fire officers and in other specialized disciplines such as rescue, hazardous materials responses. Each officer has one or more areas of responsibility such as training, field operations, station supervision, health and safety, and public outreach. Officers work weekly, rotating during shifts, ensuring a Cumru Township fire officer responds to almost immediately to any call for services inside Cumru Township 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Volunteer firefighters also participate in department duty shift programs, staffing apparatus during selected hours to ensure rapid response to emergency calls during times when staffing might otherwise be difficult to ensure. There are 3 levels of volunteer membership in the Cumru Township Fire Department. Active members include fire officers, volunteer firefighters who are 18 years of age and older and respond to emergency calls, participate in public outreach and educational activities, and engage in both in-house and formal state and nationally accredited training so they can provide high levels of service to the community. Junior members are 14 to 17 years old who participate in training, public outreach, and emergency response on a limited basis within strict rules set by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Junior members are here to learn and become firefighters of the future. Associate members do not respond to emergency calls or participate in training, but provide support services such as record keeping, photography, and planning for department activities. The Cumru Township Fire Department is a busy suburban department, responding to an average of 525 calls for service annually. Each year, these include about 120 fires, 140 rescue and medical calls, 60 hazardous materials and hazardous condition incidents, and a variety of other calls for assistance from residents, visitors, and businesses in Cumru Township and surrounding communities. Our personnel also regularly present safety education programs for our school children and community groups, and participate in community parades, festivals, and other events. The department also sponsors activities to show appreciation for our volunteers, including our annual recognition banquet and other picnics and group activities. The Cumru Township Fire Department operates 3 stations at the following locations: Mones Hill Road in Goggersville, Church Road in Cedartop, and Mountain View Road in Grill. We respond with 2 engines, which provide fire suppression and overhaul capabilities, a tower ladder providing search and rescue, ventilation, and property salvage capabilities. There are also 2 tankers providing rural water supply, a rescue truck providing vehicle rescue and hazardous materials response. There are 3 brush units providing wildland fire suppression along with rural search and rescue services. Regular training and drills are critical for safe and effective operations in emergency situations. The Cumru Township Fire Department offers in-house drills where members practice core firefighting and rescue skills every Monday evening each month. Our active personnel are required to participate in a minimum of 12 of these in-house drills each year. In addition, Cumru Township firefighters are also required to complete the Pennsylvania State Fire Academy accredited training courses covering fundamental firefighting, rescue, hazardous materials control, and medical response skills. In addition, members have many opportunities to complete a wide variety of advanced fire academy courses. This fire academy training is offered at local level training facilities in Berks, Lancaster, and other counties in the region. All of the training costs are paid by the fire department. The Cumru Township Fire Department also strongly encourages its firefighters to complete nationally accredited certifications testing in fire and rescue competencies and is recognized by the Office of the State Fire Commissioner for having more than 50% of our personnel nationally certified. Many of our members are nationally certified well beyond the core firefighting level in areas such as hazardous materials response, fire officer, fire instructor, fire apparatus driver operator, and others. Several of our officers or firefighters are also State Fire Academy local level instructors who teach courses at these facilities, as well as professional certification testing evaluators. Having these credentialed personnel among our membership contributes significantly to our ability to offer quality in-house training and to work safely and effectively in the field. Cumru Township firefighters are committed to making our community safe. Throughout the year, our firefighters present fire safety programs in our local schools and work with community groups and businesses to help folks who live and work in Cumru Township make their homes and workplaces safer for everyone. We provide free safety surveys to interested business owners and residents, which also help us to plan ahead in the event that we would need to respond to their home or businesses in an emergency. We also partnered with WFMZ TV and the Byrne Foundation to offer free smoke detectors to township residents who need them. Participation in community events also gives Cumru Township firefighters a chance to spend some time with our residents. Cumru Township firefighters and apparatus appear at local Memorial Day and holiday parades and at the Township Festival, and provide protective services during Greater Governor Mifflin Community Days each July. You can get more information about the Cumru Township Fire Department, or to find out more about becoming a volunteer, you can visit the Fire Department section of the Cumru Township website at www.cumrutownship.org, or you can call the headquarters of the Cumru Township Fire Department at the Municipal Building at 610-777-1343. In addition, you can stop by one of our stations and talk to some of our members. As with any new organization, our first goal was to establish a mission statement. The mission of the Cumru Township Fire Department is to provide the highest level of emergency services and protection to our township from all hazards through education, awareness, and the dedication and service of well-trained, efficient, and effective force of volunteer and career firefighters. We all live busy lives. I would like to thank you for your time in watching this video.